Okay, people, gather around. It's story time. Y'all know I got a story all the time. But no, this is just like an appreciation slash reflective moment. I am incredibly grateful and appreciative of how I've been able to use my time over the past 4.5 years. Well, almost 4.5 years of being in this relationship slash marriage, um, with my husband, obviously. I was given the okay to officially leave W-2 work in like January of 22. Had only been together for 6 months at this point. He moved in, I believe, right at the beginning of February. And I was scared of shit. 'Cause my mom always was like, "Oh, you make sure you have whatever you need, whatever a man brings is extra." Strong, independent black woman, right? So that was my mentality, and that's why from 15 to then I was hustling 2 and 3 jobs, like busting my ass. Didn't have much time with my kids sometimes, or didn't have much money. It was just a lot. So when somebody gives you the opportunity to kind of sit down, and then also at that point it was like, "What do you want to do?" And I wanted to open up my business. I was allowed to do that and focus on that. Very grateful, thankful to God, obviously, for placing him in my life again, and then just for him taking on everything. It's been a lot in these past 4 years, but for me specifically, like I said, I am very grateful for how I've been able to use my time. I've been able to, for the most part, I mean, life gonna happen, allow my nervous system to kind of reset and slow down and get out of survival mode. Not have to survive as hard, not have to worry as much, at least about the financial stuff. And over the years, gig work has been the primary thing for me. I'd pick up a regular job when gig work wasn't doing what I wanted to do, wanted it to do, and bringing in the money that I wanted it to bring in and all that stuff. And I did have to eventually pause the business because we all know, true like entrepreneurs know, it definitely takes money to make money. So, I did that, but and then I ended up getting another long term W-2 job, is what I call it. And I hated going there. It was not even heavy customer service, but when you're sitting in like a cubicle style space, you're absorbing energy, and I'm hella sensitive to that kind of stuff. So it was annoying. Plus, life was going on. My grandma started getting sick. It was so many things going on at that time. So I went furlough in May. That summer was hectic. And then I got my pass. So I didn't return back to work. And it was back to the hustle and all that stuff. Again, a couple of regular jobs. Customer service to me do not do well. I cannot talk to people or deal with people for 8 hours. I can't. I can get on here and socialize all day. I cannot do it with people. Anyway. So I said all that to say, like, I've been able to kind of sit with me. I've been able to do some healing. Now, there are new things to heal from. Like I said, it's a journey, not a destination. It's always going to be. But I've been able to do some healing that needed to be done before new stuff came. And just so myself, I was able to start my garden this year. 2026 will be the third year of me being able to, well, I'm going to go out and do some backyard gardening. I've been able to declutter the house. I've been able to pour more into my kids. I've been able to join programs at their school, make it to games and things without feeling rushed. Like, it's just been a total nervous system reset. If you look at me before I got into the relationship and was able to, like, experience me before then, and then look at me now, you see the growth, you see the improvement. And the same can be said for him, because if you know, you know. But I'm grateful. I'm returning to in person because I haven't been in person for a job since May of 2023. We're in January of 26, and I'm returning to part time in person work. And I'll do another video kind of going over the irony of that. But less hours, more pay than when I was there, and still the ability to work and bring in money, but still do my side gigs, but still tend to my house. Like, some people, you got it, big dog. Oh, I can do everything. I work 12 hours, come home. Gotcha. I don't want that. I want a slower, softer life. I want to be able to do what I want to do and not be locked into survival mode all the time. And that's why I'm so grateful. That's why I'm so appreciative. That's why I love my husband, because before that, I did not have the opportunity. And I'm not going to lie, if we weren't together, I still would not have the opportunity. And I did not just sit at home and sit on my ass and scroll the internet. Like, this house was maintained. And again, like I said, I went out and did side gigs as well, going out doing a couple of deliveries, stuff like that. So you can't judge somebody's life when you don't know all the pieces and all of that stuff. But I'm just, Alex, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for it. And y'all know I don't bother nobody. I be chilling. Like, I be chilling. But I just, as I'm sitting here, like I said, today is Friday. The kids go back to school Monday. I'm starting training Monday. He go back to work Monday. It's gonna be busy, but I'm grateful for the break and the rest. A lot of people don't get it. A lot of people get it, don't appreciate it. I am happy that I got it, and I'm very grateful to everything that was able to make this happen.